Hello guys, this is our test shoot for all the equipment we are going to be using in our promotional film. So we got all our microphone, lenses, cameras, lighting, and first we're going to start off with Reese.
So first of all, we have the shotgun mic. This is used for one directional sound. You can use a muff, which can block out surrounding sound. This will be used in most lectures and meetings, and it can be it's up to £200 if you want to purchase it. Next, we have the Zoom H4n Pro microphone, which is used for omnidirectional sound, and so basically records any sound 180 degrees in front of where you're pointing it. It has a hole at the bottom of it, which you can plug in your headphones, so you can listen to what you're recording better. Toby?
Hello, I'm here to talk about cameras and lenses. So there are multiple types of lenses. You can have large ones, such as this, which is 1.5 to 50 millimeters, or you could have a middle-sized one, such as this, which is 1.5 to 24, or a smaller one, such as the one on the camera right now, which is 18 to 55 millimeters. Now, the larger lens you have, the smaller. Larger lenses, such as these, have smaller angles, so you can focus more directly on specific things. So if we're shooting a promo video, which we're about to do, and we want a close-up of anything while promoting, then we'd use this to get a proper close-up view, which looks great. And then if you want a wider shot where we can see everything that's happening in view, a wider angle, we'd use a smaller lens, such as the one on the camera right now. And yeah, these are our lenses.
Yeah, sure.
This is battery.
Alright, moving on to lighting. We'll be using a variety of different settings. First and foremost is natural lighting, so anything being out in the park or something, just using anything basically from the sunlight.
Next, you have the tungsten light, which is the artificial light created by equipment. Examples of these equipment are...
Alright, so the main types of lighting. First, we have key light. So when you want to focus on something such as this mic right here, what you want to do is put the key light, directly on it to illuminate that thing specifically. Then you have fill light. So in this general area, so that we can see everything, and so everything's in focus. You have a light there, and that just illuminates everything. Nothing specific, just the area we're in. And then backlight eliminates shadows from the back and just gets the background a little bit of pop, a little bit of spazzle. And those are the three main types of lights that you have in a film set. For today, we're using LED light panels, and up there, we pitched them there to capture us all, and there just to focus on our table here, so you can see the things that we are presenting to you. And that is how we have lit today, and that's how we plan to light our set in the future for our promo film. Thank you very much. And finally, we need to talk about our cameras. And for our cameras, we have options of cameras, we have multiple options for cameras, and these include mostly Canons. We're thinking about using the Canon EOS 800D. Unfortunately, we don't have one of those today, so we have the 700D option instead, which is what we're filming on now. And we're going to be using 24 frames per second at 1080p to make sure it's like a film set. But we don't want to overdo the quality we can use, so we're not going to pay on film in 4K because we don't want to overload our memory banks.
For filming this, we are using 5.6 aperture and 800 ISO. This is because we don't want it to be too dark. We'll also be using 30 frames per second.
24.
No, it's 30.
It's 30 at the moment, but for actual film, we want it to be 24, like a film set.
Alright guys, that is us for this shoot. We've talked about the lighting and the camera equipment and sound equipment we will be using. Hopefully we've given you a little bit of information about all sorts of stuff. But yeah, we're looking forward to doing our promo and hope you enjoy it.
Thank you very much.